I sing a song. Hang on, Slooper, Slooper, hang on. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Hang on, Slooper, Slooper, hang on. OH!
Ayo!
Ayo! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, yes, we are watching the game as well. But if you didn't know, you may have found, or actually, correct me if correction, you have found the Brothers in Arms podcast here on twitch.tv/brothersinarms. It's episode number 188 on this 20th day of January in the year of our Lord 2025. Joining me as always are my two favorite brothers from the same mother and father, Patrick and Alex. Gentlemen, hello, good evening, salutations. It is always good to see your faces, considering I had to miss you last week, and then we did not get on yesterday.
No, here we are, and it's good to see you too, buddy. So good to see you.
Indeed. Always.
Indeed. I like how we're
Indubitably.
going through like 3 different camera angles. So Alex, you're looking down, so it's looking down on you.
Mm-hmm.
No one looks down on Alex though, by the way.
No one looks down.
No one. Greg, you're kind of going your portrait right.
Yes.
And I'm
It's my good
portrait
side.
I'm portrait left.
It's my good side.
Yeah, why not? I got a little bit of grooviness going on. It's good. So, hi guys. Good to see you. Welcome back. Twitch.tv/BrothersinArmsPodcast. We're so glad that you're here. As Greg mentioned, it's episode 188, and we're about 2 weeks deep into missing you all on this. But we're back in black, and yeah. Wait, Alex? No, Greg, you got black on.
Yeah,
I got black on.
He's in blue. He's
So,
got
I'm in
black.
Back in
on.
black, and we're gonna get flagged later, and that's okay. But hi, welcome back, everybody.
Yeah.
Sorry, I started singing "Hang On, Sloopy." So
Oh, that's fine. You sang it at the right time. Touchdown, boys.
Hey, let's go.
Ayo.
So it's funny. I'm in Atlanta, ladies and gentlemen, by the way. And Mercedes-Benz, the stadium where the national game is being played as we speak, is about, I'd say a 15-minute walk about that way. That way.
Yeah.
And I had to go to Publix today to get a prescription. And as I came out, there were people walking in with Ohio State gear on. I was like, OH! And they were like, IO! And it was great. It was great until the guy said, so you going to the game tonight? I was like, no way! Tickets right now on Ticketmaster, right now, to get into the game, $3,000.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The average price was $2,200. $2,200 a ticket.
Insanity. Insanity. Dad said he
do you
was
know what
looking
I
for
can do?
tickets last week and they were still 18. Keep going.
You know what I could do for that much money? You know how many cruises I could go on? At least 2, minimum 2. Two. Not go sing a single game. Like 2 5-day minimum cruises to another country.
Yep.
Just saying. Wow.
Just saying.
Just saying.
I'll just watch it on TV, or in
That's
this
right.
case, I've just got it open, and I'm getting the play-by-play. I'm not watching it live.
Well, I plan on watching it downstairs once we get off this channel. By which
Yes.
we do need to get off at a decent hour because this guy over here needs to go to work tonight. So,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I'm on night.
So gross.
yay!
Yeah.
So, for the sake of time, gentlemen, I know we've got 2 weeks to cover, but let's do highlight, lowlight.
I could do that.
Are you ready? Highlight, lowlight.
Potentially.
Potentially, I believe in you. You, I believe in you. Also, we got a new follower on Twitch called Redneck Queen 320.
Nice.
So, Redneck Queen 320,
Thank you.
welcome to the channel. Glad you're here.
Welcome.
Don't know who you are, but
Don't know?
we're proud that you want to listen to us.
But we're glad you're here. 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
So, go for it, guys. What you got?
Boya, why don't you kick this one off?
Ooh, I already said I don't know, but sure.
What's my name again? I do not know.
I don't know.
Hmm.
That's the difficult part. Ooh, let's see. So in the last 2 weeks, I've been on swings and mid.
Well, swing it.
Yep. So quite literally, I have been basically working the afternoon to the evening shift, and then the evening to the morning shift.
Working in a coal mine, working down.
Oh, dude, it's been bad.
It's like a
Working
good
in a coal mine. Whoop,
Yeah.
about to slip down.
Yeah, I don't really see the sun,
Oh,
so I guess that kind of works.
here comes another song. Here comes
Yeah.
the sun. Do, 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 do.
I think that counts for 2 for me, actually.
That
I'll take
does.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I give it.
I'll take it.
I'll adjudicate.
But I've been working long hours, right? And I've been working all sorts of odd hours. And gentlemen,
How odd are
they? Pretty odd. Pretty odd. You know, the people at the Stewarts look at me weird when I walk in at almost 10:30, and they're like, "We're about to close," and I'm like, "I know. I would like a piece of pizza."
Help me.
Yeah. Dude, it's been so interesting. We were in single digits today. You know, as I was coming home from work, and I had to walk from the front of the building all the way out to the student lot. So I found out that my mustache freezes at 5 degrees.
Yeah.
That's a new one.
Yeah, it definitely freezes at 5 degrees. So that's just like a continual low light, right? Is the amount of time that we have off in between swings and mid,
Right.
is basically I have a 2-week shift. All right, so there's not enough time off in between swings and mid. So I start work on a Tuesday, and then I work a whole week, and then I start work on a Wednesday, and I continue on until I get off work Wednesday morning of this week. So I got 2 more nights, and then I'm done for a little bit. It's
Nice.
gonna be good. But I have 2 highlights, right?
We'll allow it.
And technically, you know, one of the highlights is not mine, so that's how I'm
That's how you're
phrasing
sneaking
this.
in the second.
Yeah.
That works.
So Liz last week started her job.
Woo!
Yep.
Let's go.
And, she works out at one of the colleges, and the best way to explain it is she works as technically like a success coach, right? So her job is to work with like the incoming 8th graders and freshmen who are going into high school, and she works with them to basically help them get the college courses that they need to start working for their degrees.
Right.
And she works with them in such a way that, you know, these students, as they're coming in, they have a high probability and high likelihood of, you know, leaving high school with at least an associate's and almost their bachelor. Like we're talking like these are some serious kids that are coming through there. And she helps them, you know, do the classes that they need to do. She helps them, you know, with study habits, study sessions, all sorts of stuff. And it's probably, you know, the closest to what she was doing when we were in Norfolk the first time, when she was working out at Old Dominion, and she absolutely loves it. Like,
That's beautiful.
It's great.
Good for her.
I am so envious of her that she gets to go to work and actually want to go to work. You know, it's just it's great.
Love what you do and do what you love.
Yeah.
Oh.
The other highlight is the one evening out of my entire shift cycle that I look forward to every single shift cycle is swings to mid, right? Now, when I was a student and I was a much younger cat, one of the things that we would do on swings to mids, because you have to stay awake, right? So you get done with your last swing shift. So you get out of work at like 11:30 at night. And then you have to stay up until 8 in the morning to help shift your sleep cycle so that you can, go to sleep during the day and get up at night and be up all night the next night. And then do that again. And then the following night, you show up to work. So realistically, you have 36 hours off in between your last night of swings and your first night of mids. So we used to all get together and, one dude would throw just like a rager. Everyone would all show up.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Everyone's over 21 because
sure.
It's that far enough into the pipeline that even the guys who came in at 18, they're old enough to be in there. They're old enough to drink, so we do that. Or we have the guys who are under there to help us make sure that we don't drink and drive.
Smart.
That's something you're not supposed to do.
Right.
So
Don't do that.
No, don't do that.
So either come with a plan or you do what you got to do. Oh, bye, kid. You leaving? Okay. He just leaving.
Bye, kitty.
Sorry. You got tired of me not paying attention.
Kitty, I'm a food and I want to touch it.
I got no pets.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
mine's down watching the game right now.
Yeah. She knows who to root for. She knows.
Mm-hmm.
But as I've gotten older, I've found different things to do, as I've, transitioned from swings into mids. And one of the things that we do is we get together. There's a select group of us that we get the opportunity to play D&D.
Nice.
And I've got one gentleman who I will affectionately refer to as Brandon Sanderson, because he built his own world, and every single campaign that he runs in like a different portion of this world.
That's
so
cool.
You have a high probability that if you start, crossing lines and going somewhere else inside this world, you can run into another party of people that he is currently running a campaign with.
Wow. How does that mix?
It's interesting.
Very carefully.
Very careful.
Jeez.
So he's not running the games concurrently. They're just
No, he's running the games concurrently.
So you could, in effect, run into another group and wipe them out.
Yes.
I love it.
Oops.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. So right now we're trying not to run into the other group because the other group is affectionately referred to as the Monster Campaign.
Oh boy.
The Monster Campaign, they wake up and they're in a lab, and this dude is doing experiments, and he forces them all to drink a different type of potion. And these potions basically turn them into half of whatever type of monster the potion was. So all these dudes made their characters, and then they have a regular class, and then they're half monster class. And they've been going up, and they've been shooting through the levels, because every time they level up their class, and they level up their monster class.
What?
Yeah. So they're affectionately like level 18 right now.
They're a little
My guys are level 4.
That's right. Hi.
We're not running into that. I don't want to.
Hello.
I don't want to run into a half warlock, half beholder,
No.
or a half rogue, half ghost, who is affectionately referred to as Danny Phantom. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, like it's some real cool stuff. But we got the opportunity to play, and it just it made my heart happy. I was laughing for probably like 5 or 6 hours because the campaign that they threw us into was we're in the part of the world that basically the merchants have taken over the government, right?
Okay.
And one of the guys
like today.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Be quiet.
One of the guys is a bard, and he's a bard merchant, and he is a silver-tongued, negotiator for everything. But he's a gnome, and he's absolutely having the time of his life, and he's doing vicious mockery and all sorts of just fun, awesome, wonderful things that have just been glorious. I'm a swashbuckling rogue warlock.
Ooh.
So I took Pact of the Blade. So I'm the only person with a magic item. I am attuned to a sword, and I'm having a grand time.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Does your group talk in voices or just your own?
Oh no, we talking voices.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
Awesome.
It's one of the reasons why we were laughing for so hard, because one of the guys is Filipino, right? His name's Fabio, and Fabio has been
Legit.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
He's been a member of my friend group since I met him when I got here. He was in my same class, showing up. So he's the guy that I go golfing with. He's the guy that
Cool.
Every once in a while, we'll go out. Like, we're going out on Wednesday morning. We go out for brunch after Stay Awake. He always shows up for that type of stuff. And he really drops into the Filipino whenever he is, this gnome bard merchant. And his vicious mockery is always just absolutely hilarious, because he'll look at the guy he cast vicious mockery on, and he goes, "Oh, why you no doctor yet? You bring dishonor to your family."
Oh my goodness.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
We're just dying.
Oh my goodness.
And he's the only one that's gotten inspiration points for all sorts of stuff.
Oh, I love it. I love
Yeah.
it.
One guy he sounds like Batman the entire time. He determined that his dwarf artificer has that deep gruff voice, but he just talks like Batman. So so I'm just dying at him.
Perfect.
And I'm a pirate, so that was my
You have
my
lots of
previous-
R's in it.
I have lots of R's, and we're gonna go do summit over there.
Love
Just having a grand old time. But I've started referring to the dwarf as Ratman,
it. Okay.
and just no reason, just Ratman. And the gnome doesn't even know his name. He just refers to him as, "Oh, you stupid dwarf." So just having a grand old time with it. So it's been fun.
I love it.
Also, Liz says we have theme music now.
Yes, we do.
Awesome.
It's playing
That's
in
right,
the
we do.
background right now.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, but it's been good, and it's good for my heart. It's good for my soul.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Thanks, bud.
Yeah.
Gee, what about you?
Let's see. Low light.
That's good.
Yep.
Good start.
Yeah. Well, let's get it out of the way. I'm back at work, unfortunately. So last week, I know.
Shame.
Wah,
Darn.
wah.
Rats.
I got my post leave. I got my post deployment leave out of the way. It was absolutely amazing. I enjoyed it. I think I talked about it. So Brandy and I went up to
Palm Springs.
Palm Springs.
You told us that one.
So
Yep.
I talked about that. So
We've
that
only
was
been
kinda-
gone
that
2
was-
weeks, bud.
2 weeks.
Yep.
Not a
so
month.
we talked. That was like coming off of
New Year's.
Finished out. Did that, and then last week or the week before, started my first full week back. Adjusting back into I know, Alec. I know.
So your low light is you went back to work.
Yeah, unfortunately.
All right.
It was nice while it lasted. You enjoy your time off. but eventually you have to go back, actually start doing your job again.
Imagine that.
Crazy.
But highlights. I've got a couple, and I'll run through them real quick. So first off, coming back, when I came back to work, I had to run a PFT, a physical fitness test for the Marine Corps. And gentlemen, I don't know if you remember last year, I did not finish. I ran what was known as a partial PFT. My knee gave out on the run, and
no bueno.
Seriously injured. It took me a while to recover from that, but back to close to as 100%. Honestly, I'm in some of the best shape I've been in a while, and ran a PFT not this previous Wednesday, but the Wednesday before, and was able to improve my pull-ups, my plank, and then pass the run. Didn't do the best I probably could have on the run. I'd like to do better, but I was happy with it. So that was awesome, and I'll call that definitely a highlight. But then also, so the last weekend, Zoe tried out for and is now part of a girls 12 and under softball team.
Oh, look at her.
Awesome.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Got her into sports.
I sport now.
Patrick, she's got an arm. She can.
Right or left?
She's left-handed.
Let's go.
Yeah, she's a lefty. She's a lefty through and through, man.
So she bats left-handed too? Good.
She throws left-handed.
That's good. That throws the team off. Or it throws the pitcher off at least. Good for her.
But I got her, we went through tryouts, and all the she was nervous as all get out for the tryouts. And we told her, it was like, honey, don't worry. Like, it's not about whether you make a team or not. It's just they want to spread load because there's going to be girls that they've been playing longer, and they're going to be better because they have more experience. They want to make sure that they spread out
playtime.
Let all the girls have an opportunity to play, and make sure that not one team is just completely stacked with really good players. She got placed with a team, but we got her a glove and a bat and a helmet, and took her to we've got a little league ball field here, like just over the hill, next to where we live here on base, and gave her a softball, and I got a glove, and I'm still right-handed. I pitch right-handed. Go figure. I'm weird. But
I cast left-handed.
Patrick, I put her at second base, and I was at home, and we were practicing some like grounders and pop flies, and just letting her get a feel for grabbing the ball. And that first one, it was like, honey, all right, Zoe, throw it back to me at first or at home. Okay, Dad. She grabs this ball and she launches it and accurately throws it to me.
Beautiful.
At home base.
Beautiful. Well done.
She can throw. We tried to see how far she can throw from outfield to second, and she could probably go from outfield almost all the way to the pitcher's mound. Like, that's how far she can throw.
With a softball.
With a softball.
Good for her.
And Brandy and I looked at each other like, oh my.
Yeah. That's awesome.
And she's accurate. She can throw it. We were having her throw. I went to first base and was having her practice just throw from second to first,
right.
Like touch base and then throw to first, like trying to, get a feel for, like, get her, practicing for like double plays.
Right.
And she was throwing right over the baseline. Just consistently.
Sweet.
Throwing it right where it needed to go.
Sweet.
So yeah, no, I'm stoked. Yeah, Liz, I'm proud. I'm proud as punch. I can't wait to see how she's gonna do. It's gonna be exciting to see. Like, it's her first season. I hope she wants to stick with it. I hope she finds joy in it. But she's got the talent, which is, right off the bat, that's gonna give her a leg up.
Awesome.
Which was cool. So yeah,
awesome.
so I'd
Good
call
for
that.
her.
I'd call that my highlight. and you know, yeah, that was great. It was awesome. It was awesome for that to happen. So,
Yeah, man. Good job.
What about you, brother?
Oh, well, low light. I had to go back to work.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Darn.
No.
Rats.
So we're in. So this is the second week that we have snow. We have potential snow
darn.
coming into. Stop. Because
Rats.
Atlanta doesn't live with it.
No, you don't.
Well, here's the thing. I live where I work, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And we're closing campus tomorrow because of this potential snow.
What?
Put some salt down and just walk.
Tell me about it. But there's so much other stuff going into it that
Yeah.
okay, fine, whatever. So that's my
Well,
low
you
light.
guys have employees that don't live on
that commute a
campus,
lot. Yeah, they commute up
that
to
have
an
to
hour.
commute down.
Hour and some change. Some of them even an hour and a half. So I understand. I do. But it stinks because I've been out of the office the last week. I've been in Florida, suffering for Jesus and helping with a men's conference. That was my highlight. Gentlemen, I had the best time coming alongside other men, officers, pastors in the Salvation Army, and just praising the Lord, sitting under excellent leadership. And also the activities. We had guys who went deep sea fishing. I went golfing because I was in charge of the activities. I'm also thanking God that that's done, that's finished, because now I don't have to field a bunch of phone calls anymore or all that goes with it. I'm just very, very grateful that time is done. So yeah, that is great. That's my highlight. And I also I can pitch this here because it's a part of it. I started a Twitch channel for my own escapades online called Playing Games with Dad. Playing Games with Dad, all one word. And today was my first foray into Twitch gaming, and Julia joined me. Julia, my daughter. And what a joy that was to hear her voice, to laugh with her, to enjoy that time. We only played for about 45 minutes, but it was so much fun. And so you can check that out, Playing Games with Dad, here on twitch.tv/playinggameswithdad. I won't talk about it much on here unless awesome things happen, like playing with my kids, and which I'm really hoping that happens more often, because it was really cool playing with Julia. So Julia, if you hear this later, thanks, babe. I had an awesome afternoon, so thank you. And Philip fixed my Twitch for me. I was having some serious issues. Homeboy did a remote through Discord and was able to lead me through fixing it all up. So I'm just blessed, man. I'm blessed with some amazing kids, and very, very proud of both of them and who they are and who they're becoming. So there you go. All right. So it looks like we got about 15 more minutes before we got to hit the button. So Alex, what you got for us, buddy?
Well, we got some superlatives.
Some superlatives.
Everyone loves superlatives.
These are fun.
You know.
I love these.
So we're gonna do these in birth order as usual. So we'll do Patrick, Greg, then myself.
Okay.
I've just got a couple of them, and yeah, some of them are fun, some of them are not. You know, we'll see. We'll figure out, you know, based on the brothers. I really need to get like sticks or something so that, you know, we can all do it at the same time.
Sure. Hold on. I've got a chicken.
Okay.
That can be me. I've got a screwdriver. That's Alex. Okay. And then I've got a Yoshi sock. That's Greg.
Okay.
All
right.
Fair. Okay.
I gotta put them in order. Alex is a stein, okay, or a cup, beer cup. Go for it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick.
So what is that?
What's a fidget cube?
Oh, sweet. Yes, that's perfect.
Okay.
And then I'll use my phone.
Oh, and Greg's the phone. Got it.
All right. We'll go with Greg is the beer koozie.
Good choice.
Oh shoot! There we go.
Yep. We'll go with Patrick.
All right, the musical jingle.
Yep. And then I'll be Finn the Fang Bear.
Aw, you're something cool.
It's a magic book.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, I'm switching.
Okay.
Yep, I'm no longer that. Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I actually had to put my items in order on my desk.
Same.
So
I
that
just
way
did
I
the
made
same
sure.
thing.
So, I am Alakazam.
Okay.
Greg is Charizard,
Mm.
and Alex is Squirtle.
Aw.
Because he's water.
He's water.
Yeah.
And Greg flies. And I like spoons.
I got 2.
I got 2 spoons.
Yeah. Also, another touchdown, boys.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. So
Going the
2
right
points
way.
uninserted in the second quarter. I'll take it.
Let's go.
So, I got about 10 of them.
Sweet.
So we'll see what happens. So first and foremost, who is the most likely to eat the last slice of pizza without anyone knowing? Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was easy.
Yeah. This next one is also going to be easy. Dang it. All right. Who's the most likely to trip over their own feet while walking? Yeah.
Love you, brother.
Yeah, I know. Who's most likely to talk to animals as if they understand every word? 3, 2, 1, go. Ah, yep. There's 2 Gregs and an Alex.
Yeah, it's me.
All right. Who's most likely to binge watch an entire TV show in a single day? An entire TV series, excuse me, in a single day. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah.
I struggle to finish one series. I'll watch like 2 episodes, and I'm like, oh yeah. I know. I started watching that 6 months ago.
I'm now like on. Oh goodness. Let's keep going. Keep going.
Who's most likely to accidentally lock themselves out of the house? Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't done it in a while. It's been a while.
Well, that's
since I've done
good
it.
for you, man.
Yeah, that's fair. Who's most likely to spend hours taking the perfect selfie?
Gotta get that right photo.
Oh man.
Most likely to fall asleep during a movie at the cinema?
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay.
If it's boring, I'm gone.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not paying money for a nap. I'm sorry, it's just not happening.
Yeah, I'm just very tired.
I
all
will
the time.
suffer through that movie.
Who's most likely to laugh uncontrollably at their own jokes?
Oh.
Yep.
Really?
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
All
No, I
right.
laugh at myself.
All right.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right. Who's most likely to get lost in their own neighborhood? Yeah. I need the Jeebus.
Oh, Alex.
And last but not least, who's most likely to win a hot dog eating contest?
Oh my lord.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I could. I don't think I could willingly eat that many hot
Oh,
dogs.
that was fun, man. I like those.
I watch Nathan's for eating tips. Nathan's hot dog eating contest.
Oh, really?
Boy,
How am I
That's
gonna
actually really funny. I
How am I
didn't
gonna
know
eat the glizzies?
that. Oh no.
You okay?
No.
Did you get sick?
Good. I'm fine. I'm fine. I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
All right. Well done, sir.
Yeah.
That was fun. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so I'll fade that one out, and we're going to bring up dad joke time.
It is in
Yes.
fact.
It is, in fact, dad joke time. Okay. Let's see. Where'd my books go?
Ooh, I don't know.
We got time for 3.
Yeah, sure.
What you laughing at, Bob?
Laughing at my own joke.
Fitting. Fitting. I like it. Okay. Did you hear about the king who was exactly 12 inches tall?
No, I did not.
He was a great ruler.
Yeah.
Meh.
Well done.
Yeah.
What do you call a fly without wings?
A bug?
A walk.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Watch what you say around the egg white.
Really?
They can't take a yolk. I believe it's a soft J. Yogging.
It is yogging.
Yogging.
Mm-hmm.
Doctor, I'm afraid of squirrels. Well, you must be nuts.
Greg.
What's the best way to get to the hospital after breaking your foot?
Not walking.
Not walking.
A tow truck.
Wah, wah.
What?
I went to the aquarium this weekend, but I didn't stay long.
Why?
There's just something fishy about that place.
Yep. What do you get when you cross a turtle with a porcupine?
A really bad idea.
One of those Koopas?
Yeah, Spike a Koopa. No, a slowpoke.
No.
And this one's what kind of felines can bowl?
An alley cat.
An alley cat.
Mm-hmm.
Good old Albert.
Mm-hmm. Aww. Alley
Memories.
cat.
And I guess my last one, I got an A on my origami assignment when I turned my paper into my teacher.
Okay.
He turned the paper into his teacher.
Origami assignment.
Origami. There's no
Oh,
punchline,
there it
bud.
is.
The whole
Oh.
joke's a punchline.
That was the joke. That was the joke. That one went over my head. That was
That was good. I liked it.
that was a
Made you
little-
think.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up episode 188 of Brothers in Arms. It was a short and sweet one, but you know what? Dashing through the snow. We sorry. It's a habit. It's a really
Point.
bad habit. Episode 188 of Brothers in Arms Podcast. We thank you so much for hanging out with us here on twitch.tv/BrothersinArmsPodcast. You know, we didn't really say our answers because we all held something up. And if you're just listening to the podcast of this, you're missing out on some awesome stuff. So you can follow us on YouTube at Brothers in Arms Podcast. That's all one word. And that's where we put up these shows after they've been done here on twitch.tv/BrothersinArmsPodcast. If you follow us at both of them, either or, you can hit the notification button. That'll tell you when our newest episode is coming up. I just looked at the website today for our podcast, and we only had one download from our last podcast that happened 2 weeks ago. Is that typical? Maybe. We have that one faithful follower, God bless you, who downloads the episode the day of its upload. And so we thank you for doing that. But it's also a cost to us. It's an annual cost that we split 3 ways in order to continue putting that up there on our Podbean. So if you like the podcast way of absorbing our show, thank you for that. Let us know. Send us an email at yourbrothersinarms@gmail.com, yourbrothersinarmspodcast@gmail.com. Send us an email there and just say, hey, I love it, keep it up, and we'll happily keep it up for you. But if not, well, we'll talk about that when our time comes up next October. But twitch.tv/BrothersinArmsPodcast continues to be free, and we thank Twitch for handling our stuff. Also, YouTube, thank you for that as well. And again, support us any way you can. We really appreciate it, so thank you. Gentlemen, before we hit that magic button, do you have any famous last words? Oh, that's not right. Do you have any famous words you'd like to share with the rest of us? How about that?
Famous words to share. Yes, as always, continue to drink your water, take your Motrin, and change your socks.
That's a good plan. Alex?
Good ideas are not adopted automatically. They must be driven into practice with courageous patience.
Nice.
That was well said.
Yeah.
It's an Admiral Rickover quote.
I can dig it.
Nice Admiral Rickover.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You said that well.
Thank you.
And I'm just going to reiterate what I said 2 weeks ago. Take your furlough.
Amen.
Take your furlough. So you can take care of yourself, take care of your family, get renewed so that you can come back and enjoy the work that you have waiting for you when you get back.
When you get back.
Yeah. Back. I want my baby back.
Amen.
Ribs. All right.
Doing that on Thursday.
Well, gentlemen, I love you.
I love you too,
I love you very much. I'm glad this worked out for us tonight, and let's hope that we can do it again very, very soon. Are we looking at next Sunday as well?
I think so.
We'll talk about
I'll be on days.
Greg says we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. No worries. All right, folks. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. We'll see y'all on Manana.
Oh, hey, Pop. Good to see you.
Hey, Pop.
Hey. Go Bucks.
Go Bucks.
Go Bucks.
Go Bucks. Go Bucks. Bye, everybody.
Bye.